yes, you have your hormones, you have that following your cycle, following as you go through ovulation, that luteal phase, menstruation, and following how you feel in your body and that horniness as you are like ovulating and that juiciness.
Yeah.
But then also your sexual energy being your most potent and powerful energy. When you're in that ovulating phase, you tend to be super energetic. And when you can express yourself and explore radical self-expression, especially when that ties to what makes you feel juicy and exciting, however that looks, like you can become juicy and excited just from dancing. It doesn't actually have to be the act of sex, but that can tie back to your sexual energy and tie back to you just expressing yourself and being in tune with your body, tapping into somatics and how you feel in your body.
Yes, we talked about somatics a lot on the show. Continue, sorry.
Yeah, so there is a balance, and everyone finds that differently as well. Whether they're acting in that primal, in that hormonal, that or if it's in that creative, explorative, figuring things out, what feels good, what am I, when I tune in, what is fun and juicy, and going through those cycles. There's a lot of balance, and I think everyone finds it differently. For me, diving into dancing and movement is a creative expression and outlet that doesn't have to do with actually having sex, but ties deeply into my sexual energy and self-expression.
I'm somewhat reminded of like one of the places where we met, which was at a really awesome event through Fate Club, a friend of the show who runs that. You did the most incredible like lyra like performance like that, and it was very juicy, and it was very sexual, and it was very just athletic, and it was very artistic. And it's so sad that sexuality is, well, we could say sad, or we can just acknowledge that it is a repressed thing, because it's not just like your sexual energy within you is not just what happens, behind closed doors with, whoever you're interested in and, in fun times. It comes out, and it is your creative energy, and like in the non, baby making sense of the word.